Hey Friday crew, I'm coming at you from my mobile office today. We are going over Enneagram 2s, the supportive advisors, the helpers, the heart healers is what I call them. I call them the world's nurse. They are nurses, whether they are actual literal nurses or they just take really great care of our hearts. I have a few people in my life very near and dear to my heart who are 2s, and it always astounds me how well they listen to me and how deeply they care for me and how they can read my feelings before I can really. And that is for sure one of their superpowers. Enneagram 2s are all about the relationship, and it's just a beautiful thing. And they remind us of some really beautiful truths about the human condition and what we can do for each other. They are the start of our Heart Triad. 2s, 3s, and 4s are in our Heart Triad. They feel before they think or do. And their wings, the 2's wings, are 1, which goes back into the gut triad, and 3, which stays in the heart triad, but we'll talk more about 3s and how they repress their feelings, which is really interesting. So 2s, even though they're in the heart triad and their wings, their wings can kind of counteract that a little bit, but more on that in the blog. And their stress and security arrows, 2s go to 8 in stress. 8s are a lot more confrontational than 2s, and that comes into play when a 2 is tired of being taken advantage of. A 2 is a helper through and through, and then when they get the sense that they are being taken advantage of, kind of a switch can flip and they can kind of change their stance on that a little bit. And their security arrow is 4. They become a lot more in touch with their own needs and their own feelings, and it can be a really cool thing. The 2's core motivation rests on wanting to be accepted and loved and not wanting to be rejected or abandoned. And so that can contribute to some impure motivations when it comes to generosity and helping. But when the 2 does the heart work of learning that they are just loved for who they are, no matter what help they do or do not give, they can kind of get out of that impure motivation disposition and just show generosity freely. It's a beautiful thing. They teach us so much. So head to the blog to learn more. Love your 2s well, because they love us so well. And I'll see you next week. See you later.